Double Take Sports Talk, 5 good minutes with the Watch Brothers. Coming up on the show, we are going to begin our week 5 of the NFL, starting with Thursday Night Football. It'll be Arizona Cardinals versus the San Francisco 49ers. We'll discuss our analysis and everything you need to know for this game coming up next. Alright, this is it. Double Take Sports Talk, 5 good minutes with the Watch Brothers. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Daryl, and on the opposite side of me, say hello to Daryl. Watch everybody.
Yep.
Alright.
Welcome to the show.
Alright.
Hi.
We're sitting out here again, once again, back in the outdoors. Downtown Indianapolis. Alright, on the docket today, we got week 5. Arizona Cardinals, San Francisco 49ers. Alright, ready to rock this one?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Alright, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, our 5 good minutes starts now.
Alright. Before we actually get into the nitty-gritty analysis, real quick, we're just going to do what to look for week 5. In week 5, of course, from everything, the drama that's been going on with teams falling pretty behind here, there's still chances that these teams can make playoffs. Of course, 1-3 Colts. Is it 1-3? I think
Yes,
they're 1-3.
it's 1-3.
Yep. Arizona, they're 1-3. New Orleans is 1-3. All those teams, they're still in the mix for the playoffs, and they have broken down every team since the 1990 of teams that started 1-3 or worse that made the playoffs. Of course, that always goes from New Orleans, Philadelphia. Of course, Kansas City last year, they was 1-3. They made it to the divisional playoffs.
Actually,
they went into their hot streaking mode.
I think they was 1-5 before they started winning games.
They started the season 1-3. They made it to the divisional playoffs.
But I think overall, though, they was 1-5 before they finally started getting that streak going. I believe they was 1-5. I think they might have won a game or lost a game or something like that, but their streak started right after they lost their 5th game.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just saying here since the 1990s, the team that started 1-3 or worse, made the playoffs. And at that time, in the 4 games,
They just didn't count that
1-3.
1-5. They just counted this 1-3, of course, because this is too early in the season.
Okay. Marvelous Manning, Eli Manning, the Giants quarterback. He was looking for 2 things. He was looking to earn his 100th regular season win and also get into the 300 touchdown club out of his 13-year career.
13 years?
Yes, 13 years.
Gracious.
He has a total of 298 touchdowns right now. Of course, the quarterbacks that has reached that club already, starting from the bottom to the top: John Elway, Fran Tarkenton, Dan Marino, Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Brett Favre, and one Peyton Manning. So that's something to look for. One Indianapolis Colts running back, Frank Gore. All he needs, of course, Chicago Bears visiting the Indianapolis Colts. All he needs is 20 yards to get to pass Hall of Famer Jim Brown.
He would get that with no problem.
He better. So he'll be 9th in most rushing yards in NFL history right now. Frank Gore is at 12,293, and the record to pass is 12,312, which is set by Jim Brown. Of course, they got the club here of the list of greatest players of rushing. I ain't gonna get into that. Of course, we already know about Dakota Prescott. He is on a roll. He has not had an interception, 131 passing attempts. So we're looking for that. And Carson Wentz is the same way. And
these are rookies too.
Yep. And so Dakota Prescott is 3rd. He's tied with Warren Moon, and Tom Brady is the fastest with 162. So that is the things that you need to know for week 5.
In the last matchup of November 29, 2015, Arizona won that last matchup 19-13. That's something to keep in mind. Arizona won the last 2 of the last 3 matchups, including the one I just shared, and then the one that they did September 27, 2015. Arizona just handed them their cleats, their clothes, and told them to beat it for the final score of 47-7. and San Francisco won the very last matchup. Well, not the very last, but I think it was the 2014 matchup, 20-17. That being said, with the little bit of information that you have shared, Daryl, who do you have in this game tonight? Who do you have in this game?
This is going to be. I mean, it's tough on paper because for one thing, they're both playing poorly right now. They're both 1-3. Arizona has 23 points a game. San Francisco has 22.5. But the problem is that they're both giving up a good amount of points. Arizona was 20, and San Francisco rounded up was 27. So they have given up some pretty good yards here and total yards itself. So looking at this and looking at it on paper, I really don't like where Arizona's going with this. I do hope they win this game, but I got San Francisco 49ers in this game.
The only way San Francisco's going to win this game tonight if they run the football. If they run the football and Arizona don't stop them, San Francisco will win this game. But if Arizona throw all over San Francisco's defense, it's over for San Francisco. They will not lose. I do not like what San Francisco nor Arizona is doing. But I strongly believe that Arizona can pull out the win against the San Francisco 49ers. So I am going with the San Francisco 49ers the Arizona Cardinals to win this game.
Okay, keeping in mind that Carson Palmer is out. Chris Johnson's on reserve, injured reserve. Drew Stanton will start for him, and so that's going to be it's going to be pretty nifty on how Arizona areas and
yes, I believe that they're going to go to the pass attack. Drew Stanton's going to throw all over San Francisco defense. They're not going to be able to handle it. I got Arizona tonight. I got Arizona.
So Drew Stanton so far, he's 5 for 15 for 48 yards, no touchdown and 2 picks. So we'll see how San Francisco defense can keep up with Arizona's.
Yep.
It's going to be very interesting.
Very interesting. Thursday Night Football on NFL Network and CBS.
Yep, and it's also going to be streaming on Twitter.
Yep. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's our 5 good minutes. Thank you for listening to the show.
Of course, I ain't got my paper, so I'm just going to go straight to the point with this one. Of course, we're on social media. Bam. Period.
You can always check us out on the social media side.
So we're on Twitter at DTST2414. We're on Facebook, Double Take Sports Talk at the Watch Brothers. Of course, the Facebook page. Of course, we're on YouTube. Subscribe to that. And also we got the podcast app. Subscribe on the podcast app, feature iTunes. And we got the blog, feature Critical Thinking and Analysis.
You can check that out at DoubleTakeSportsTalk.blogspot.com.
All right. Some of the baseball series has pretty much started.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything. Have you
no.
got a scoop of anything?
I just seen the last that I heard that the Mets and San Francisco Giants are playing.
And I think the in the AL was the Blue Jays.
I couldn't tell you. I didn't see anything about the AL. I put something out there on Twitter. I couldn't tell you. I'm sorry, Facebook, and I couldn't tell you what it was.
I don't even know.
But I didn't really get to pay attention to the baseball world just today because I was focused on the NBA.
I see this.
Yeah.
So we are going to have to keep posted. We'll keep y'all posted on NBA too. The preseason has started too. So stay tuned for that also. But other than that, this is the wrap of 5 good minutes with the Watch Brothers. So Double Take Sports Talk. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Daryl. Opposite side of me, this is Holly Derek.
Yo!
All right. Check us out on another one. Until then,
ciao.